Hello everyone, welcome back. Some more Hades. Every time I think, I think this time around I'm going to be able to skip ahead a little bit and I'm going to be able to skip ahead a little bit and not have to have you guys watch the full playthrough. A whole new mechanic gets unlocked. This game just keeps throwing mechanics at us and it's just great. So one of the mechanics is this thing that they have here, which is why I'm using the bow right now. Apparently, it makes it where you find more darkness. All of your darkness drops are increased by 20%, and so this time we'll want to focus on that. We'll want to focus on getting darkness. And like I said, I was going to skip ahead a little bit, so we can just focus on things like the Elysian Fields. However, I went out here, as I was saying, as it turned out, the game is introducing a whole new mechanic to us. So here we are. Actually, have I given Poseidon a? Have I given Poseidon any thingamabobs? What are they called? I don't know if I have or not. So let's give Poseidon one of these real quick.
It's been excellent to know you, sir. So please, this is for you.
Oh, I am positively moved by your affection, little nephew. Though I think I've just the thing for you in turn. Here, I shall transfer it to you.
I thank you, Uncle.
Well, thank you, Poseidon. I appreciate that. Now we have the conch shell. Alrighty. As I said, new mechanic.
My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything. Especially to smash your enemies to bits.
Yeah. Especially killing stuff. We're good at the killing stuff. Anyway, yeah, so we have a whole new button to push on the controller now. Press R2 for the Olympian's aid. If you have a boon, use this one to stock your god gauge. Or you can use all four stocks of your god gauge for a stronger effect. So let's see. Your call makes you surge into foes while impervious for 1.2 seconds. Impact damage is 350. Max gauge bonus goes up to 7.2 seconds. One of the prophecies on the fated list indicates you will choose this. So it fills out the prophecy. So yeah, we'll get into combat. Oh, we're in combat right now. Okay, so let's see what this does. Interesting. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, that's a good good mechanic to keep in mind. I'll have to get used to pushing that button when things get hairy. It doesn't seem like it's necessary for weak enemies or just simple situations like this. However, for difficult encounters like bosses, it's probably good to keep in mind. Anyway,
I'll take that.
we have a lightning bolt that I don't know if have I seen that before? Yeah, that's Zeus, right? I don't think we've got a ton of Zeus stuff in the past, so let's go for that. Anyway, we have Greek mythology to get into. A little bit of learning for you all. And this time around, focus on somebody who is somebody I kind of like their story. Their story is one of the most famous ones, and we've seen them in the playthrough thus far. And maybe we'll see him again. I'm not sure what the rules are for seeing him. However, it's our good old boy Sisyphus. And the way they represent him in this is not maybe necessarily how you would think he would be represented. However, they have their own artistic vision for him, I guess. And so Sisyphus, he is often lauded as a trickster and a very intelligent person. However, he didn't quite know when to stop messing with the gods, namely Zeus, who we'll be talking to you right now.
Poseidon sought you out already, My boastful brother gets on with Lord Hades even worse than I. So let me put a little spark into his storms for you.
I'd appreciate that. What's rain clouds without the lightning blast, right? Let's see. Your dash strikes nearby foes. Your special causes lightning bolts to strike foes. Your attack emanates chain lightning. Let's do this. I like this attack more, honestly. So yeah, as I said, Sisyphus had a habit of making Zeus insanely angry. So what did he do? He well, to begin with, Sisyphus was the founder
What is that portal thing there on the ground?
of Corinth. He was the first king of Corinth, and as such, it was his job to welcome all guests to the kingdom, all dignitaries and all people of political stature and stuff of that nature. And the Greeks had a thing called Xenia, I think is how you pronounce it. In any case, what its whole goal was that it was a long time-honored tradition of hospitality and nicety to guests. You weren't allowed to. You had to show them every comfort, every greatness that you could, and descend and lose health. What the hell? Just let me skip to the next floor.
So all I need to do is sacrifice some of my life essence to go in here. I don't see why not.
And I gain 3 health back. Oh, it's the Chaos Realm.
What is that?
Within the underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos, the most ancient sculptor that has shaped this world.
I'd best take all the evidence I find.
Yeah, we're taking Chaos powers now.
This is not someone I recognize. So, in the name of Hades, hello. May I ask
Are you sure you want to know?
Would you not agree?
Are you an angel? It's got the earth in his thumb and forefinger.
Have we met?
Although we have met in a way, I know everybody here and there. You wish to leave this place, and it is my wish to make your doing so a little bit more interesting. And if you encounter the Olympians someday, do give them my regards.
Sure thing, Chaos. Bizzle Lunch. For the next 3 encounters, you take 217 damage from traps. Afterward, your dash strike deals 75% more damage. For the next 5 chambers, chamber rewards previews are hidden. Afterwards, your attack deals 35% more damage. For the next 4 encounters, each time you cast, get hit for 5 health. Afterwards, gain 1 thing. Let's do like this one, the thing where dash strike deals extra damage. No. Shh. No, I think I'll take this one where I get extra cast, or because at the moment I don't use it, so I think we can do this one because I don't use the dash strike. Well, no, let's use the dash strike. I'll add the dash strike into my repertoire.
To extract the benefits a few chambers from now.
So I just take extra damage from everything, so that'll be fun. Anywho, so as I was saying, Sisyphus, the Greeks had a tradition of showing every hospitality to guests, treating them nicely, allowing no ill will, no harm to come to them, showing them every comfort, no ill will towards them. And Sisyphus thought that sucked, and that he wanted people to be afraid of him, to think that he was a strong king. So he decided to ignore that completely, and he would kill people that visited him if he thought they needed to die, and everything, all things like that. And apparently, the tradition was overseen by Zeus. He was a very big proponent of this whole tradition of hospitality to guests, and it made him insanely angry that Sisyphus kind of spit in the face of that whenever he could. Also, not so nice for Zeus, but totally within his character. Zeus decided that he was going to kidnap someone's daughter. I can't remember who exactly. I think it was someone had to do with waterways and stuff like that. Zeus decided to kidnap his daughter and Sisyphus saw him do it and told the father that Zeus did it, and so the father could go rescue his daughter. And Zeus got very upset with that because he is a sadistic asshole, and he decided, you know what, the Sisyphus guy, he's done quite enough harm. He's meddled in my affairs one too many times, so he has to die. And part of that, and so he sent the god of death, Thanatos, to go and collect Sisyphus. And Thanatos is not a deity that a ton of people know. However, his name is synonymous with all things death related. The root word Thanato deals with death. Most words that have Greek base that deal with death are called that, or have that in there somewhere, like thanatophobia, fear of death. And he came and collected Sisyphus, and he was going to trap him in the underworld. Well, Sisyphus proved way too intelligent for that, and ended up getting out of that situation.
In the name of Hades.
There we go. So we're gonna have extra. Wait, no, did I take the thing with extra cast? The dash. I took the dash strike thing, so no casting. Damn. Now, I wish I would have had my cast. Oh me. Unfortunate. Your lightning effects make foes jolted. Victims' next attack self-inflicts lightning damage that harms nearby enemies. Let's do this one since I'm going to be doing some dash attacking soon. Anyway, so as I said, Sisyphus tricked Thanatos into getting caught up in his own chains in the underworld, and because of that, he was allowed to escape. Well, the stories here kind of differ. There are varying stories about what happened afterwards. However, the one I like the most is that Ares noticed that he was having all these wars, and nobody was dying in these wars. And without death, the wars just didn't have the fun that they used to for good old Ares. So he went down the underworld to see what was happening, see what the problem was, and found out that Thanatos was chained up, and he ended up freeing him. And everyone found out what Sisyphus did, so they came down and they got Sisyphus. And I believe the idea was, I think Ares himself was the one who did it in the story.
Chaos Boon switched to a new effect.
Either him or I think Ares did himself, came down and got him, because people not being able to die is a serious issue. I know Ares had his own selfish, like, I need people to die in war thing going on, but just in general, people and things being unable to actually die is not a positive thing. So Sisyphus was caught and taken to the underworld yet again.
You're not going anywhere.
However, this time he had another clever ruse.
That must be one of those infernal trolls.
He decided that what he was going to do was, he told his wife, who was a nymph actually, so his children were all magical in some way, and they were all heroes or people of note in the Greek mythology in their own rights, of course.
Cheers for the coin.
However, so he told his wife, you know, when I die, don't do the typical burial rites for me. Completely ignore them and just kind of let my body just kind of rot. And so she did, because she loved him. They actually loved each other, so she did what he asked her to. And so when he went down to the underworld, he was like, "Look, guys, you know, my wife, she's really being kind of dumb right now, and she's not giving me my proper dues. She is not showing me respect. I need you guys to let me leave the underworld and go and tell her, you know, go smack some sense into her and tell her what's up, and make her give me what I'm due." So the god said, "Oh yeah, that makes sense."
How bad could it be?
Wretches of the
And
underworld,
allowed this guy to go out and try to get his wife and make her give him proper burial rights. Well, turns out he didn't actually care about that. He just used that as an excuse to escape the underworld yet again. And this time around, as it turns out, this time around, it turns out they try to get Death to track him down and capture him again. But Death was kind of scared of him because of what happened last time. So he actually ended up living to a very, very old age, way past when he was supposed to have died, because of his escaping Death, and no one else wanted to track him down. Well, eventually, I guess Zeus eventually got insanely angry about this and got sick of the guy being alive, so he decided to go and get him himself. And because of that, he actually just earned himself a eternal punishment. That is what he's really actually known for, what he's shown doing in this game, where he was forced to push a boulder eternally up a hill, and with the curse placed upon the boulder, or maybe the hill, I don't know. The hill could have been the curse, not the boulder. But regardless, what would happen is he would always try to get to the top and would always fail and have it roll back down to the bottom again, which it sucks. And because of that, of course, the term Sisyphean is a term used to describe anything which seems to be a fruitless or a worthless task, something that you can never actually succeed at, but that you do nonetheless.
Your Highness.
Speaking of the devil.
Hey, sir.
Hey there, Sisyphus. I was just talking about you.
You know, Prince Ed, I'd not expected to run into you again, not after all this time. Something amiss down in the house, or what? Not had much company of late, is all.
I can understand that. The Furies are kind of not paying attention to you. I'm sorry about that. That's my fault.
Well, something's just about always amiss back home, sir. Figured it couldn't hurt to check up on things in Tartarus a bit more frequently.
Well, I am grateful for it. I and the old boulder there, in turn. I'm used to going lengthy stretches on my own, but having visitors from time to time would do me well.
Yeah, of course. It gives you an excuse to have a little bit of a break, right? Like I said, we get bonus darkness, so let's just go for darkness.
That I can do.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you, Sisyphus. Yeah, so as you can see in here, he's not quite so upset about what's going on. He seems to be quite all right with it, actually. And that's a viewpoint I read about that some people have about the whole situation. You know. Oh, I sure did. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement.
In the depths of Tartarus reside the most wretched of all the shades who linger for eternity within the underworld, whose lord and master is especially unkind to those attempting to cheat death.
Lots of wretchedness to go around, I guess.
Yeah, so, where was I? Oh yeah, people have said that, you know, there's a various amount of morals that you can get in regards to, like, Sisyphus' story and his punishment. But I've seen some people actually have the interpretation of it that eventually, you know, he came to terms with the situation. That he how to phrase it, he found peace in it, that you know, that in being able to just, you know, do this kind of monotonous task over and over again that really didn't require anything of him, that he could just focus and, like, think about other things while he was doing it, and kind of philosophize on the meaning of life and the bigger picture and things like that. So that's an interesting way to to view the situation.
In the name of Hades.
More lightning bolts. Personally though, myself, I don't know how much to how much to buy into that. I'm not sure that there's anything that actually says that that was the situation. Maybe I think it was Homer talked about Sisyphus in one of his stories. Maybe he talked about that a little bit in there about how Sisyphus was not having a bad, not such a bad guy, not having such a bad time with his lot in life or in death, I suppose.
What do I get?
Alright, we're going to his shop again anyway.
Charon's shop.
And they have things like this, so figured we'd take a good gander here. Oh, hey! What's up, Karen?
Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you?
I agree, bud. Totally. So do we want the Zeus power or health? I think we need health.
Here's the fee.
Mainly because it's max health of everything. Anyway, let's go fight Meg. See how we do this time around.
We meet again.
Hold it, Zagreus. I sense something. Is that... Ah. You've been in contact with Chaos. So even they are now involved with this.
Somehow, yes.
Just because Chaos is giving me the power to crush you doesn't mean they're getting involved with this, does it?
You don't know who or what you're dealing with. Ask Nyx about them for me sometime. Here, I'll give you a chance to ask her very soon.
I appreciate that, Meg. It's actually very nice of you. Okay, yeah, it does do a little bit more damage if I dash and shoot. Interesting. Oh, I can shoot her bullets out of the air. That's neat. I can't rely on it, but that is neat. I wonder if the arrows would normally shoot those bullets out of the air, or if that's just a thing that happens because they have a lightning power on them. Oh, she hit me.
It's here.
Might as well use that power. I've got it, right? Might as well use it. I actually forgot I had it for a long time, but and I looked down there and I was like, oh wait, I got two almost 3 bars of this.
My weapon shuddered at the touch of it.
Yep, now we have Titan Blood on 3 weapons. Very nice. Very good, very good. I do like the idea of this Chaos guy, though. It's very interesting. The idea that...
Got to keep going.
The idea that he comes in and... gives you these like risk-reward situations. It's very cool. I don't really want to sell anything, actually. Passive your encounters with your you start with 15% guide gauge fill. Yeah, it seems like the guide gauge fills over the course of a fight. So you know, every fight starts at 0, and then you just proceed onwards from there and level it up as you go. So it's mainly 4 boss fights, it seems.
Made it to Asphodel.
We sure did. Do you have...
This place has definitely seen better days. Or nights.
Does time really mean anything in the giant cavern? I don't know.
Drakens.
What are Drakens? What the hell's a Draken? I've not heard of that before, actually. I have no idea what they are. The little dragon hits that come out of the ground, I guess. That's all I need to know.
I'll take them.
I'm getting hit an awful lot. Restore up to 100 health. Sure.
Whatever,
I do like having these tropes unlocked.
Wretches, take him now.
I do like having these tropes unlocked. It's very cool.
You lot, huh?
Stop suicide bombing me, jerks. Man, that went down to almost.
That's enough.
That went down to almost nothing.
Peace and quiet.
Still,
Mine now.
I don't know if I healed for more than I lost there. Actually, I can't remember what my starting health was. But here's our situation. Do I want more max health or is it Hermes power? Let's get a Hermes power. We haven't had a lot of run-ins with Hermes, so it might give an interesting situation. I forgot they blow up when they die. Oh, there you are. Oh my god. You bullet held me. How dare you? Yes, that's a phrase. I'm making that a term now. That's a verb. Bullet held.
What's going on there, cuz? Can I call you cuz? Got something here for you. Should make your battles to the death quicker.
Thanks, fast-talking man. Let's see. After taking damage, quickly dash to recover some of the health you took. Damage you took. Wow, it's interesting. After using call, gain dodge chance and move speed for 10 seconds. Wow, interesting. Your special is faster. Does that mean it happens quicker? Let's try that out. I've been using it a lot,
The haste of Hermes.
so let's try that out. Yeah, I guess I recover from it slightly quicker. Interesting.
Let me see.
We still need to. Oh, not in the fire. We still need some treasure.
Let's get out of here.
Treasure is a very big deal, so let's get us some treasure.
Gorgons.
So yeah. Oh no, not stone. So, as I've been saying, I am enjoying this quite a bit. I hope you're all enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, like, comment. Let me know your thoughts on Greek mythology. What the game? This game itself. Anything. Anything is good. I respond to just about everything I'm commenting on, which reminds me, I actually didn't reply to the comments on my last video, so I do need to do that. That's a good reminder for myself. Hey man, go reply to some comments. I will do that right after this video, actually. I have let people down, I'm afraid. But normally I respond, or at least acknowledge with a nice little like, and you comment on my videos. It's a good idea. I like to let people know that.
Why, it's the barge of death.
It's the what now? Oh gosh. Okay, this is gonna be fun. So I just like to let people know, you know, that that they're seen, and that I acknowledge that they're here. Took the time to comment and write something. I know it's you know, everyone's busy. Everyone's got their own stuff going on. So it's good to show people that, you know, you acknowledge that, you know, some people are like, oh well, leave in the comments, no, whatever, man. That's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. Spending any of your time interacting with me, taking the time to interact with me, and you know, take some interest in what I'm doing. It's always cool. It's very nice, and I appreciate it. So I try to show that if I can. No, not my god gauge. Why are you doing that? I got him stuck in like an animation loop there for a second. That was weird. Holy hell. Oh, dear lord. This place is no joke. Is it over yet? Whew. That was close. This better be good, Dionysus.
That underworld of yours places a real pit, isn't it, Zach? A shame you're stuck down there. But we are gonna get you out of there together, you and I.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it, great Dionysus. You're a good guy. If your health is low after encounters, restore to threshold. Yeah, I'm staying really low lately, so that'd be nice to have, actually.
To my health.
Oh, it didn't apply to this one though. Oopsie daisy. No, but and that's a get back to the whole interactions and commenting and all that stuff. I have to admit, I am an old schooler. I am an old timer. I've been around the YouTube for forever, and the new system is still a little iffy to me. I don't like asking people, you know, oh please subscribe, please. And I have to admit, you know, I see on YouTube sometimes people will say, oh, I looked at my analytics and like only 20% of you guys that watch my videos have subscribed to me, so why don't you subscribe? You should subscribe to me. That kind of stuff just makes me like, anytime somebody says that, I'm just like, ugh. Like that's like, I know you're doing this for a living and everything, but there's like a certain level of begging I don't want to get to, and I feel like it comes across as begging sometimes, and that's what I'm afraid of is, you know, like, please pay attention to me, please pay attention to me. It's not what it is. And I would very much like to have as many people watching my stuff as possible. You know, it does take time. I'm taking time out of my life to do it, but I'm having a good time doing it. So,
Singing here?
Interesting. So to be honest, like, you know, if I don't get to be huge, you know. If I don't get to the point where I have hundreds of thousands views every video, that's cool, whatever. But you know, still, I need to share my greatness with everyone. Oh, me.
Come on in.
That's a joke, everyone. I don't actually feel that way. But, it would be nice.
Could dash clear through that wall, I think.
It would be nice, I have to say, if I could make this into something that I could just do full-time instead of part-time. I feel bad not putting out videos as often as I would like. Hi, madam.
Hey, you must be the Hades kid. How's it going then, Your Royal Majesty?
Oh, it's a
Nice
muse.
to meet you. I'm Eurydice. What brings a big, important guy like you up to a place like this?
Eurydice, what are you doing here?
Hi there. No need for formalities. I'm Zagreus. Just heading out on some official business past the menacing bone hydra. Don't mean to be rude, though I'm in a bit of a rush.
Yeah, no time to hang out in the lava lake.
Well, don't you have your hands full, hun? I'll let you go. But there's one rule in my place, which is nobody leaves here empty-handed. You got that? So take your pick. My treat.
Sure thing. I like your tattoos. They're very nice. Ambrosia Delight, loved by gods. Up to 2 random boons of yours are upgraded. Up to 4 random boons of yours gain +1 level. What's the next? Oh, the next rarity. Oh, this levels them up. The other thing just increases them to a rarity. Holy crap! Roaring Fragrant Beverage. Next 3 boons you have. The next 3 boons you find are upgraded. Have upgraded rarity. This is 2 random boons are upgraded to the next rarity.
You got it, hun.
Ooh, that's good.
Alright, so that leveled up. Our high voltage to increase the area, and it increased how much chain lightning damage. Interesting.
See you again.
Yeah, I hope so. You got a nice place here, Eurydice. Maybe I'll have to talk about you next. Hey, Karen, man. I know I was just talking high about this other chick over here. I still love you, though, bro. Alright, you and me? We bros? Alright.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
Let's get us an Ares upgrade.
I knew that foul boatman would come through, and you would find amongst his wares this gift.
I still have to pay for it. So it's not really a gift, is it? Your attack, special, and cast all deal more damage. After slaying the foe, your next attack or special deals more damage. Your cast sends a blade rift hurtling in the head. Slashing middle vortex rapidly dashes in an area. What? Yes, please.
More bloodshed then.
Oh my dear lord. That is wicked. Yeah, okay. I'm down with that. Thank you, Karen, the boy. Onto the Hydra. Let's see if I can keep from dying this time around.
Time to fulfill my father's wishes.
Wonder if all of his bones can get hurt. No, just his head. Unfortunate. Enter phase 2. Why'd you defy me? Phase 2, you punk. Do it. I dare you. Do it or no balls. Okay, there you go. Well, I guess he doesn't have balls. He's a snake. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Why are you guys stacking like that? Is it because I have the bow? Where's my other cast at? Ah, there we are. Yeah, I wonder if it's the bow has caused the spawned heads to have different attack patterns like this. Oh, I didn't get my death defied. I didn't get to get through without my death defied, unfortunately. What? How did you hit me? That's you cheating. That's how you did it, isn't it? Oh, here come the spawns. Oh my god, I'm doing so horribly on these. Yeah, I just can't take these guys. Too much for me. Shoot. Yeah, I couldn't even get past the hydras this time, guys. Unfortunate. Yeah, my build just wasn't coming together for me. It didn't work out for me. I don't like the bow that much, to be honest. But
I'll get that Hydra.